What's going on, guys? It's Brandon back here again today for another series review. So we took care of Carolina, Ottawa. We have another series sweep here. Colorado taking out LA in 4. This series wasn't that surprising. The surprising part was how it happened. So I predicted Colorado in 4, so this one nailed the prediction, but not the way how I saw it going. Game 1, LA plays a really good game. Don't score until the last minute or so on the power play, and that was Panarin. But Colorado wins 2-1. Fair point, fair play. First game of the playoffs, that's fine. Game 2 goes to overtime, and Nick Waugh ends it. Another 2-1 victory for Colorado. With how Colorado's been this season, you expect big, explosive wins. And that just did not happen in this series. Game 3, it's a 4-2 win for Colorado. Again, just not a lot of goal scoring. And Forsberg played well. It's not like Forsberg was playing out of his mind, but he played well. And then Game 4, 5-1 victory for Colorado, and that was kind of just late, and it was over pretty early, and you kind of knew it. The big news out of this one is that this was Anze Kopitar's final games. He has officially retired since. So, Kopitar, another one of my childhood heroes, childhood players, guys you just look up to when they were when I was a very young kid. It's another one off the block. So, as I get older, there's going to be fewer and fewer, and it's probably until I'd say around 2009 draft, probably the last year of anyone drafted that year is probably the last of the last, as my dog decides to come into the frame here. Hi, Nickel, how are you? But as you can see, Colorado outscored LA 13-5, so like at Ottawa, LA also scored 5 goals, and they're in a very similar position as Ottawa. Looking at the point scores, Nickel, you decided to jump into the frame. Down, 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 down. Okay, go. Point scores, as my dog really wants my attention right now, always when I'm filming a video. Landeskog, in 4 games, 2 goals, 2 assists, 4 points. McKinnon in 4 games, 2 goals, 2 assists, 4 points. And Lehkonen in 4 games, 2 goals, 2 assists, 4 points. Wedgwood 4-0, 1.21 goals against average with a .950 save percentage. That's right, .950. The Kings had one guy that was a point per game, similar to the Sens, like Batherson was for the Sens. My favorite member of the Kings was Laferriere, and as I forgot the E at the end of his name, it's going to bug me. Stop trying to eat my eraser. In 4 games, Nickel, stop it. In 4 games, no goals, 4 assists, 4 points. He's a hawk killer, and he's the only guy apparently doing anything on the Kings. Panarin had 3 points. There were some other guys who had 3 points. The Kings definitely missed Fiala in the series. Fiala was out for the season earlier. That happened at the Olympics. So missing him was obviously a huge blow. But still, this Kings team should have done better with what they had. When you have guys like Kempe and Byfield, Kopitar, it's at the end of his career, but he should still be being prevalent. When Alex Laferriere is your top scorer, I really like Alex Laferriere, but he should not be the top scorer for a playoff team in a series. Like maybe in the best series of his career, and this wasn't it. 4 assists in 4 games, come on. Forsberg 0-4 with a 2.70 goals against average and a .909 save percentage. I credit this series a lot to Wedgwood. He played great. Forsberg played good, but Colorado just did not look like Colorado in this series, which is kind of what I expect. It's not what I expected against LA, but in the next round, assuming they play, well, not assuming, they're going to play the winner of Dallas and Minnesota, which that series is tied up at 2 right now. I think they're going to lose to whoever they play, whether it's Dallas or Minnesota. And that was something I said during my playoff predictions. Just something you have a feeling with, and it's something that Colorado has a habit of. I'm looking at other series on the board right now. Of course, we talked about Carolina, Ottawa. That series is over, 4-0. Anaheim won in overtime last night. They're up 3-1 on Edmonton. Utah has game 4 tonight. They're up 2-1 on Vegas. Montreal and Tampa are tied 2-2. Buffalo demolished Boston yesterday at 6-1. They're up 3-1. And Pittsburgh tonight is trying to extend their series once again. They lost the first 3 games to Philly. They win game 4. They're going to try to win game 5 and postpone their end here. So yeah, that's going to be all I have for you guys in this one. I want to thank you all so much for watching this video, and I shall see you all in the next one. Have a good one.